Google wasn't Google until Google was Google.
What in tarnation?
From Burj Khalifa, because it's not a small place. It's not a simple place. Burj Khalifa, this is the iconic tower in the world, the tallest building in the world. You just can Google it, and the people can see when they go every day, the queues that the people would like to go to watch it from up.
Viral. One says it, two says it, three says it. And what happens? I can tell you what I do. When I see something new, I Google it. Now you have what? Maybe 20, 30,000 people Googling that from one event. With all these flashing lights and the dancing water show. But what do they really see? And here they're seeing Unpassive. When they go home and they share it with 10 or 15 people, they're saying, well, that's amazing. I want to go there. Wait a minute. What's that say on there? Unpassive. What's Unpassive? You start that sentence, what is Unpassive? It will set us free. And people are nosy and they're intuitive. They want to know what is Unpassive. So what do? Same thing I do. I Google it. You get one, you get 100,000, you get 1 million, you get 100 million, you get a billion. And this is how this happens. Unpassive will do it rightfully, long-term, and for the future legacy. It's all about value, guys. Why a new website? Value. Everything. Value and heart. You couldn't build it any better. And it's at the right time. Timing's a big deal. You know it. Go look it up. How important is timing in a business? Google it. Well, this isn't quite right. Okay, and of course it's not. That's why we're not selling to the world. Not everything is perfect. It can't be. If it was all perfect and everything was done, ding, 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 what would be going on? Lynn Nakamoto is in the house. Hello, Lynn. But think about what you're saying. We got to calm down. It'll all be fixed. It'll run like you wouldn't believe. It'll ride like the wind. It'll ride like the wind. But we need to take time. And don't use these words. What about, what if, why, when? Just let it go. Take anything you do know about any business. Anything you do know. Go Google it. I don't care what it is. Time frames, what happened, how fast they became a $1 billion company, how long did it take them to make that one product, how long, all of them, anyone, all of them. Take a day. Then you realize why it's kind of crazy to ask questions here about when and how and why. Don't listen to me then. Go listen to someone else. I believe it was delivered to me from God above. Because it was the one time I didn't know what I was looking for. I knew what I wanted. I had a feeling, but there was nothing to judge it by. Why? Because there's nothing out there like Unpassive. And then what did I do the first couple of years? We all did it. We compared Unpassive to something. Oh, imagine if you were a CEO or you were a founder of Apple or you were a founder of Microsoft or you were a founder. That was wrong. Yeah, being a founder of them would have been good. But let's trace back. Don't take my word for it. I'm 62, maybe the brain ain't quite right. Don't take my word for it. You go look, go Google it, where they started. And now you look at where we're starting. And you look at the classy people that Ash surrounds himself with. We didn't start in a garage. We didn't start in an attic with a chalkboard. We started in the Burj Khalifa. We started in Dubai. Okay, that's where we're starting. A unicorn before it's born. So we need to say things right. And the right thing is, no, I don't want you to compare you to them because we're bigger and better than they were at the time they started. In fact, we're bigger and better than some of them are 20, 25, 30 years later. That's right. What word is that? I don't know, but it's big. What's the biggest train station we know in the United States? Grand Central Station. Do you know what they have daily? 750,000. So it's right up there with Grand Central Station. Mind-blowing. 200 million a year, almost the whole population of the United States, yearly. And we're not talking about just every run-a-day people. We're talking about people that are in this industry, are interested in this industry, are thinking about this industry. And in their mind daily, bam, bam, unpassive, radio announcement every minute, every hour, every month, every year for the next 10 years minimum. Unpassive being a landmark. You look it up on Google, it's a landmark. Unpassive is a digital country that's on the internet. It'll be on the internet, off the internet. It's going to be huge. I mean, my opinion, it will be coming out of people's mouth just like Google. Well, did you Google it? 100%. I'm 63 years old. I don't want to play games. I don't want to play games with people. I don't talk people into anything. But if you get the facts and you go in and check, because it's free, go in and check for free. You get 3 products free right now of the date of this video, probably more by the time you watch it in a year or so. If you're not, at least get in and check it. Don't take my word for it. Don't go to Google and Google it. Different areas and look and say, wow, what's that? See, that's why I've tried to say a long time. Unpassive is more than just building a business for us founders. It's so much more. The day will come, and it won't be that long, that majority of the people on Unpassive are customers. They're not coming here to build a business. They're coming here to use the product. People go to Zoom. How many of them build a business with Zoom? None. And they have 300 people that use Zoom now. 300 million. That's what I heard. I could be wrong. Go look it up. Google it. We don't have to do that. You can find out. You Google it. Ask.
I didn't look at it as a negative way because it was another way. Now, Ash did say that very soon he's going to have more than 50 options of some will be permanent, some will not be permanent of how to pay. And I looked at the best option, I still think, is that cryptocurrency. Because I want you all, I shared some on my Facebook, one of the things I thought, but if you actually go in there, Google how many big name companies use a Bitcoin or a cryptocurrency for payments, you are going to be blown away. And I thought, wow, why are we hiding this? Yeah, I talked to Robin Noble a little bit. She explained the ups and downs about it because she's dealt with it. Marty's dealt with it, but I just never got into it. But after what I read on some of the investigating I did on the internet, I was very excited about it. What a great option to have. And to know that he's going to throw, 50 more options in there to get paid, you name it. That's pretty cool, but go Google it yourself. You don't ever have to believe me. I want you to trust and believe me. But some things sometimes you got to go learn on your own. And that's what I did last night. So go Google it.
And if you're watching this for the first time, I don't care if today or 6 months from now, or you're on Jeffrey's YouTube channel, wherever you're at, anybody in Unpassive, listen to the theme. The theme is the same. You know, I know what happens to people because I used to do it. You hear about something, you hear a name, you hear a person, and the first thing you want to do is Google it. And the problem, hey, the dog's barking. Anyway, the first thing that you do is you Google it. And like I have said to people, don't go after. Like I said to people, Google is a search engine. You go there, you ask a question, it gives you a result. It's not a truth engine. And I've said this over and over and over. You still have to do your due diligence. If you put in something about somebody that people know, you're going to hear the negative first. I don't know why that is. I don't know what happened to this world that negative is so popular. Because everybody gets bad mouthed. And I go, man, that's not fair. I don't even know what, you know. So now because of my experience, you know, I came in on passive. Any business I did, I came in and I said, I want to know who is this man that's doing this concept. And back then, it was not what it is today. It was. I thought if they could do 10% of what he's saying, people are going to do pretty well. But to think this came out of it, I'm blown away. I mean, totally lost off my rock. I couldn't even imagine where we are today. No way. But like I said, first time in my entire life that I got into a business, and it got bigger and better every day, every month, every week. Always getting bigger, and it's better than you think and bigger. And it sounds so insane. People look at you and say, oh, he's tricking people. He doesn't believe what he's saying. I believe every word I'm saying. And Jeffrey will tell you the same thing when he talks. Listen, I just want everybody to know. I didn't know where I was going, but I want everyone to know that watches this, and founders, and even people that aren't in yet. If you're not in, get in. It's free. Look around. If you don't like it, leave. Don't pull out your credit card. Don't give us your wallet. You can't anyway. Come in, look around. If you like what you see, stay. If you like positivity and you like people that believe in we are our brothers and sisters keepers, I think you'll be happy here. But I want to tell people that are in, and I keep hammering this home. If you're in and you have anxiety or you're worried, let that go. All the hard stuff's being done for us. We don't have to do it. But I want you to realize, I don't care what your dream was when you were younger. I don't even care what it is now. You'll never outdream or outrun or outthink Unpassive. So when Ash tells you dream bigger, he's not joking. And listen, I don't have to know everything that's going on in Unpassive. I can look from right now back a year and a half, and I am blown away. And I believe I only see the tip of the iceberg. And if that's what I'm seeing, and the past has anything to do with what's coming next, I have no questions. I'm just going to sit back, get an oxygen tank, because I think I'm going to pass out, and take this ride, this magic carpet ride that the Master Genie invented, and I'm going to ride it for all it's worth. And I want people to come on that deserve a better life. I want the people to come on that have been ripped off, beat up, deceived, lied to, small print, little letters. Oh, if you do this, I'll make you this. If you're tired of that and you want upfront, clear as the bell, clear as the whistle, come down passive and test it for yourself. That's the beauty of it. You don't know me. I could be a big lying idiot. Fact, first time anything was sold was September 1st this year. Never left, never thought about leaving, and I love it more today than I did the first day I saw it. Name anybody you know there. 5 years. Product wasn't sold for over 4.5 years. 5 years. Didn't make a dime. from products sold, never made a dime, and I'm still here. Why would that be? Why would people come in around the world that could work anywhere? Go look them up. Oh, I tell you what you could do. You could Google it and go to that thing called Google, which is not a truth engine. It's a search engine, but it's not the truth. The truth is what you have to decipher as you do your due diligence. But you know, to be ranked really high, negativity. Guarantee it. You will find my big ass on a video somewhere, out of context. This guy did this. I'm evil. I'm mean. I got a mean bone in my body. I don't like ignorance. I don't like people that use people. I don't like people that use my friends or family. And I could be a nasty ass over that. That's fact. I'm telling you right now. Mr. Mufar, the CEO of this company, you could go Google it and you're going to hear really bad things. And you're going to hear some really good things, and you're going to hear that's Google. If you want to go by the bad, go ahead and don't come in. I'm evil too, by the way, supposedly. People would say, "Hey, I got this business. I want you to look at it." Blah, blah. It got more so when they found out that we could drive traffic. Everybody wanted us to be in their business. The problem was, I don't care what business it was, if you can't bring anybody with you, it's disgusting. I can't stand a business that everybody doesn't have a potential to win. Now, if you don't win in Unpassive, then you did something wrong. You sabotage yourself. But here's what would happen all the years, at least the last 10 years. Something would come up and I would Google it. And the most popular Google would be the most negative. And I went, well, I'm not going to go by that. That's just somebody's opinion. Let me really look into it. And I would find out that most of the Google was not true. Now, people say, yeah, but Google's not going to lie. No. Google is a search engine. You go on, you look up something, you search. They are not a truth engine. Sometimes the truth comes out, but that's not their. They don't have to do that. Whatever's more popular, they want you to be able to hear the good, the bad, and the ugly. The problem is, ugly is very popular. Negative is really popular. A car accident is popular. Devastation is popular. It sounds horrible, but when there's an accident on the side of the street, why is all the traffic both direction going so slow? It's not because the cars are always blocking the road. It's because people are slowing down to see devastation. Is it weird? Yeah. But you know, people do it. So people gravitate, a lot of people, that's why I love ONPASSIVE, because most don't, gravitate towards negativity. And if negativity is popular, it will be ranked number 1, number 2, number 3. It's just the way it is. So when they attack somebody, everybody sees it and go, oh, look at them. They're helping us out. They're not helping you out. They don't even know. Most of these people don't know squat. But just remember, it gives you the ideas of what's going on out there. It doesn't mean when you go in there, oh, Google said it must be the truth. That's not their job. They're there to give you information that you search for. Now, the new search engine for me is YouTube. And the same thing goes with YouTube. If something's negative or whatever, it ranks up there. It's one of the first ones to show up because it's popular. And people see it and go, oh man, this must be bad. Mr. Mufar must be just the nastiest person that ever lived. Let's use common sense. If it is what some people say, a minority, he'd be wearing an orange jumpsuit a long time ago. The business is running, the business is thriving, and it's expanding. So let's think of that. In ONPASSIVE, you are the CEO. You are the main person. Your business will grow. And the company wants you to succeed. I never found a company that wants you to win. Never. In all my life. So you have to take my word for it. Go try it out. You don't like it, leave. That's the part that's funny. Now, what you could do, and I say this every day, you could go and Google, because for some reason people think that a search engine is a truth engine. It doesn't. It gives information. Negative, sometimes it's not true, sometimes it's biased. That's just part of Google. It's a search engine, not a truth engine. I'm not putting Google down. That's the way they're designed. They don't take sides. Whatever's popular usually is on top. And the sad thing in this world is negative is pretty much near the top. And I love you all. You're great people, best people I ever met in my life. But let's put our foot down. We're in the best company in the world. Put our dang foot down and don't put up with nonsense. Don't go look at nonsense. Don't listen to, hey, this guy said this and this video said that. Who cares? Who cares? And I want to tell you something else. You go to Google and you look something up. Google's a search engine. It's not a truth engine. If it's popular, it'll be on page 1, even if it's not the truth. It's searching. It's answering your question. It doesn't mean the answer is true. Newsflash. That's how it works. Okay. Anyway, let's move on. Look, Google wasn't Google until Google was Google.